Good afternoon, I hope everyone's well today. Thank you for watching. Rupert Lowe has converted Restore Britain into a political party.
You crazy son of a bitch, you did.
What do I think about this as a Reform voter, Restore Britain member? I think it's a positive development. That would be my take at the moment. A week is a long time in politics, and 3 years is definitely a long time in politics. I don't have to vote for anybody currently. I have a Reform UK MP. I don't have local council elections this year, or next year. I think mine are in 2027, and the general election is not until 2029. It matters not to me personally on a individual level in terms of voting what happens currently. What is important is the direction of travel. What is important is the intent behind what's being done. Now, we've had words from Elon Musk, who is backing Restore Britain, and Duncan Bannatyne, who was on Dragon's Den. He backed the Man United owner Jim Ratcliffe on his comments earlier this week, and has took to quoting Steve Laws of all people. And he's already said that he's very interested in speaking to Rupert Lowe about this. Now on that, I think it's kind of odd that you've got Simon Jordan, a football pundit, then you've got the Jim Ratcliffe, another football bigwig, both money men in the field of football, and then you've got Rupert Lowe, who before we went into politics in 2024 was also a football bigwig. Maybe the footy big men are getting together and putting their resources where it's needed to save the country. That's one thought that many may not be thinking about. But there was always a tension in the grassroots with Reform UK. Reform UK, the grassroots, had the aspirations that were probably not aligned with the higher-ups in Reform UK, such as Farage, Z. Youssef, Richard Tice, who wanted more Thatcherism. So within the operating system of living memory, Margaret Thatcher. Was Thatcher a good Prime Minister? Well, she was mid. Best Prime Minister of my lifetime, but that's damning with faint praise. If we're going to restore Britain, if we are going to get Britain back to where it needs to be, we need bold action and we need bold manoeuvres, would be my take on that point. What are your thoughts? I'd be interested to know your thoughts. I think the Senate election this year is still going to go to Reform. They're going to be the largest party. I think Matt Goodwin's still going to win the Gorton by-election. And I think, contrary to what some people believe online, I think Reform are going to come second in the Holyrood elections as well. Now, if you look at the video that Rupert Lowe put out, which I'll link into the bottom, if you look at the video that he's put out, he uses England and Britain interchangeably, which is going to piss off some people in the home nations. I am passionately unionist. I am passionately British. I am passionately for this United Kingdom as it is. And you need to get the Celtic nations on side, would be my advice. Now, what do you think? Do you think it's going to split the vote? I don't think it's going to split the vote. I really don't. 3 years until the next general election. Enough time for the right to get its ducks in a row. But I'm interested. Always. Open debate, open discourse. But as a Restore Britain member, it's a bold move and it's a move that I support. This isn't about betraying Reform. It's about holding to the intentions and holding to what we all want, which is the best for our country. Have a good day and thank you for watching.